Hello, this is WARRIC back with another bench test, and I'm back on Hunt Showdown for the PC, and I'm going to see what kind of frame rate and graphical capabilities I can show in this video. I'm recording in 1440p this time, and let's have a look what we can do. First of all, let's go and look at the settings I've got the game running at. Excuse me. Right, graphics, I've got it on 1440p, full screen. I've got it on high everything. I've got a maximum frame rate of 180. I won't be putting VSync on because that holds it at 60 frames. No motion blur. Everything is maxed out. So, right, let's go and do a some training. First of all, do the basic, and let's see what we can do in this game. I may be using the Xbox controller because I feel more at home on a controller, so let's load in. This is just a training exercise, but it will show you the frame rate. Got the frames per second, RTX 3070 and Ryzen 5900X CPU with 16 gig of RAM, a speed of 4133 megahertz. Okay, let's click into the game and see where we go. It's preparing the mission. Okay, I've actually now changed to the Xbox controller. Let's just familiarise you with the graphic capabilities. I've got it on 1440p, everything's set to high, maximum frame rate 180. I've had it up to about 145, but 120 is roughly what you would get in. This is on max settings. Right. He's down. She's down. 2 headshots. It's a lot easier. I mean, I've played this on the PlayStation 4, and I must say, it very rarely hits, well, 30 frames. It was about 22, 25 frames per second. It was very hard to play the game. But this is maxed out on PC. I'm getting over 120 frames at the moment. I've actually played this on the PlayStation 5 as well, and it does hold 60 frames. I'll say this to anybody who has a PS5: play your PS4 games because they look brilliant on it. It's like new games. I'm up to 130 now. Let's see where I am. And I am using a controller because I can use keyboard, but I feel at home more on controller. Keep refilling your ammunition. Focus. This is if you like what you see on YouTube, if you can, please consider dropping me a like and subscribing to the channel for more content, and hit the notification bell, as I will be doing more bench testing on really high-end games. I mean, this is made by Crytek, the makers of Crysis. Their games are always hard on the hardware. So it's still holding roughly 110, 120 frames a second. Graphically it looks amazing. Hope you can see that. Remember to select 1440p on the drop down menu on YouTube to get the full quality. Here's the first clue to where the big monsters are. The map has been updated. You have found the first butcher clue. This can actually get quite scary, this game. Only problem with this shotgun, it only has one round in it. Just making sure he's dead. Got all them god rays coming through. Lovely. So there you go, people. It's actually holding a decent frame rate. This is got a better frame rate than any of the next gen consoles, the Series X or the PlayStation 5. And this is on maximum settings on PC. Right, so let's see where we're going to go. Remember to select 1440p on the drop down menu on YouTube to get the full experience. I will be trying to do some 4K benchmarking soon. In fact, what I'm going to do, if I can, I'm going to try and drop down to normal 1080p now, just to see the frame rate improve. Well, I've just done it onto 1080p. You can see that now the frame rate has gone up dramatically. Let's have a look. So now we're at 1080p at full graphical settings. Oh shit, I'm reloaded. See, it's gone up by about 40 frames now because it's on 1080p. See, 165, 168, 170 frames a second. It's gone up to 180 there. See, if I were, it was 180 frames standing here, so that's good. That's very good frame rate. But let's go back to the original frame rate we had it on, which was 1440p. Right, it's gone down to 120, so you lose about 40 frames when you go back to 1440p, but it is still a very playable frame rate compared to the consoles. It's very fluid. If you want to see any PC games that you would like to see bench tested, please leave your game requests in the comment section below, and I will consider doing a video and bench testing them as well. Hello. Alright, Duck. Alright. Got to focus towards the... I'm coming to the end of this little video now. Remember, this was done on an RTX 3070 GPU, a Ryzen 5900X CPU, that's a Ryzen 9, and a 16 gig of RAM running at 4133 MHz. I'm also using an NVMe SSD as my main drive, a 2 TB, so that's what that's running off. So that's the reason why it's very fast at loading. SSDs with non-volatile memory express is the way to go. Oh, we've got some big boys over here. Can I take him out in one shot? On 2 shots. Let's have a look at the graph. When that flame explodes, let's have a look at that. I like how the flames spread. And there's your God rays coming through the tree there. Remember to play this at 1440p if your internet speed can handle it. And that, people, is where I'm going to leave this little video on Hunt Showdown for the PC. Bench test at 1440p high definition. Until the next video, that's WARRIC signing off, and I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.